Welcome to Fitness Protocols with your boy Brando. In this episode, we'll dive into critical exercises that I find to be most effective for gaining size and strength and can be performed with dumbbells at home. Our time is precious and we can't afford to squander it with mediocre training producing mediocre results. We were born for greatness and results that match. We're training to get jacked. We want that first place, right? We want that gold, baby. And no one's looking at third place with googly eyes. We're warriors and we train like it. If you're just tuning in, don't fret. These episodes are in no particular order. But this marks episode 5 of what I'm calling the Dumbbell Files. We'll also discuss warm-up strategies, variation training, rep range management, supersets, an insider pro tip for maximizing muscle gain, and we'll discuss the program which makes all this possible. All these areas are important for making gains. Just like it takes many bricks to build a house. 6,000 bricks and you have a house. Couple hundred and you have a project. But we all start somewhere. I've been in the field of health, fitness, and nutrition for over 15 years. My burning desire is to share knowledge, experience, and methods to living a sober, productive, and meaningful life via bodybuilding, powerlifting, and macronutrition enrichment. First, let's discuss warm-up prep. We want our target muscles primed for the heavy lifting we're going to be performing that day. At this stage, we're just getting blood to the muscles. We know our blood carries the oxygen and the nutrients to really push ourselves and prevent injury. We're training for longevity here. So injury prevention first and gain second. Now raise your hand if you want to get jacked.
Heil Hitler.
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 My primary goal is to provide you with the resources necessary to take you to that next level. Now let's discuss how we're going to accomplish this. Press variations. Examples of this is incline, flat, decline. We're going to be playing with angle and positioning, targeting the chest in unique ways. We want to pitch our palms inward, keeping constant tension on the pectoral muscle. Bringing the chest up, adding width and thickness. We're chasing a chiseled statue appearance and making it ours. We'll pick one of these and make it our heavy sets for the day. Easing in to heavier loads every set until 5 reps is all we can accomplish. This is hitting those deep muscle fibers. Dumbbell Pull-Overs. This exercise will increase our shoulder mobility and it provides incredible pumps. We're aiming for an 8 to 12 rep range, which is ideal for hypertrophy. It's supposed to be arrowed. I talk about this movement also in my episode on critical back workouts with dumbbells. It's a cross-platform movement. It's versatile. Love it. Next is fly variations. This will be incline, flat, add some twists in there. I like to switch it up and do a couple sets of each. We're keeping the rep range between 8 and 12 reps as well. Next is push-up variations, also targeting the incline, flat, and decline positioning. The push-up is old school, but it's very effective. A powerful tool in our arsenal. Let's use it. This is where our volume comes in. This is our high rep exercise. We're shooting for 15 to 20 reps or failure, whichever one comes first. If by the time you get to these, you find yourself worn out and unable to get 15 to 20 reps or even 15 for that matter, no big deal. You'll get there. Just keep sharpening your axe and hacking away at it. Now you may have noticed that not only do we incorporate variations throughout these exercises, but a vast rep range as well. Heavy presses in the 5 rep range, accessory targetings such as dumbbell pullovers and flies in the 8 to 12 rep range. And lastly, the complementary push-ups in the 15 to 20 rep range. This combination is the recipe for stimulating all muscle fibers, getting everything to fire. This is the ticket to gaining muscle and strength, the secret to hypertrophy. We're also going to add in some supersets to keep this gain train rolling. A superset is you stack 2 opposing exercises back to back with no breaks in between. It's most effective when you pick 2 opposing muscle groups. Since we're talking about chest in this episode, and that's considered a push day, an excellent opposing exercise would be a bicep movement. So something from a pull day, we're going to say biceps would be excellent. Good example would be dumbbell curls with a twist. This way we're maximizing muscle stimulation, increasing cardiovascular pump, and giving each muscle group a reasonable time to recover before the start of the next set. This is where the insider pro tip comes into play. The greater the number of quality reps in the shortest time span yields the greatest results. For example, if you say you're using the same load for both workouts, 1,000 reps in 60 minutes is greater than 500 reps in the same amount of time. We're increasing the intensity and therefore increasing the results. We're keeping the blood constantly pumping and providing oxygen and nutrients throughout the body and the target muscle. Now, we can't make something from nothing. We must give our bodies what it needs in order to grow, and that's why we follow the program. Talking about nutrition, sleep, weight training, and cardio. We call this the program. By following the program, we're optimizing our body's function. This is U to the second power. This is U to the third power, U to the fourth power, U to the fifth power, amplifying your results many times over. This is maximizing efficiency. Let's break down nutrition. If we're bulking, that's going to be 1.5 grams to 2 grams of protein per day. A recomp would be 1.2 to 1.5 grams. And a cut/maintenance is 1.25 grams of protein per day. 3 to 4 servings of vegetables per day. And 2 to 3 servings of fruit per day. We want to have a diverse range of different foods that will strengthen our gut health. That's your immune system. It will optimize body function while alternating the foods you eat daily will also prevent food sensitivities. We want to maximize our ability to process proteins and be in good health. Having a shot of apple cider vinegar every morning, and it has to say with mother on it, will provide our bodies the proper prebiotics for a good, diverse, healthy gut. Sleep. Adequate sleep will ensure consistency. Our progress is made after the work is finished and while resting. Deep quality sleep is how our bodies heal, repair, and remove toxins. If we're well rested, our minds and bodies are ready to embrace the day. For resistance training, we're trying to squeeze in as many high quality reps as possible in the shortest amount of time. This will maximize our results and muscle gain. Every day that we work out, we're going to do 15 to 20 minutes of cardio. Treadmill, elliptical, bike, run outside. The choice is yours. Remember, resistance training first, cardio second. During the resistance training, we burn up the glycogen storage, which is the energy stored inside the muscle from the food that we eat. Once the glycogen stores are burned up, all that's left by the time we get to the cardio is fat. Pure fat burn. That's what we want. Also, cardio strengthens our lungs, flooding our blood with oxygen, which improves sleep and improves future training sessions, which then all that further strengthens our immune system. Now, the program is an SOP. It's a standard operating procedure. It is structure. It's the foundation that provides continuous results. When we look at the bigger picture, nutrition, sleep, resistance training, cardio, vitamins and minerals, dialing in our macros, it can feel a little overwhelming. I get it. But let me ask you this. If you buy a quarter cow, do you eat it all the same day you receive it? Probably not, right? You space it out in small increments over time. And this is no different. By dialing each subject in at a time, a little here, a little there, and it feels like magic when everything comes together. There's a term I like to use, and I call it zoning. A good example of zoning is when I'm like out on the golf course, and I'm having an excellent round. And this happens when my focus, my intentions, and my belief in myself, focus, intention, and belief are all in alignment. All three are dialed in. This is also true with your fitness goals. As long as all three are in alignment, you're unstoppable. The only one that could stop you is you, and you ain't gonna let that happen. If you're interested in budget-friendly protein options, check out my video on how to increase protein intake on a budget. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this episode, found it helpful or informative, please hit the like button. A like goes a long way to help me grow my channel, and I deeply appreciate it. Feel free to drop a comment. I do read all the comments and I appreciate the feedback. If you want to see more content like this, please hit the subscribe button. I try to post as often as possible. I can also be found on YouTube Podcast and Spotify at Fitness Protocols with Brando. Thanks again for watching. Let's grow a stronger mind, body, and spirit one day at a time. Until next time.